All right, Capricorns. Okay. Oof. Child, we've had to refilm your videos, but we got another one coming up. Here we go. Let's see what this week is going to look like for you. Let's see what this week is going to look like for you all. I'm talking to you wherever Capricorn is in your birth chart, even if you are on the cusp. Let's see what kind of good news we can get for you this week. All right. So I'm going to share with you what I've been sharing with everybody else, because it is really important when you're closing out cycles to banish any dark energies, like any hexes, whether you're listening to lyrics or music at a particular hertz or frequency that could like take you down to a lower frequency. So this video is for the 21st through the 31st of October, just so we're crystal clear, okay? So this is a good time to decrease, banish, repel, cleanse away negativity, as well as breaking hexes and curses, okay? You want to reflect on everything you've been able to manifest this full moon. We had a super full moon in Aries. Aries is ruled by the Tower card, which is Mars, right? So there's a total recall of the very essence of who you are. That's your purpose, right? So the purpose is not a paycheck, job title, zip code, all those other superficial things that people think it is, right? It's the very essence of who you are and why you're here on planet Earth, right? You can go watch videos on purpose, tons of them on YouTube. So some of the things that you all can do for these next 7 to 10 days while you're kind of in hermit mode, closing out the cycle in love, you can write down the things that you want to let go of, and you can burn it. You do not need to buy a burning bowl. You can burn it in your sink, as long as you're somewhere where you're near water, or if you have one, you can flush those ashes down the toilet, that kind of thing. Make it a ritual, pray over it. I'm releasing all this negativity, negative thoughts associated with people, places, and things. You can look up burning bowl online or burning bowl ritual. You can also reflect. The second thing is you can reflect on your goals and what you need to do to reach those goals. You can write down all the things that you're thankful for. You can also cleanse your home and your space. So even if you don't live alone, if you live in a room, share a house with somebody, cleanse your space. If you sage, do a cleansing ritual, spiritual cleansing ritual. Tons of notes online. Don't overcomplicate it. And you can also do a cleansing ritual bath, and you can make moon water. You want to know why you use moon water? That's online also. So try not to overcomplicate it. The whole idea is to close out the cycle in love, right? You want to just cleanse everything. Like, okay, these are the things that I'm grateful for, that I learned about myself and becoming a better human being in this particular cycle. That's it. Let's see what this week looks like for you. Don't even overcomplicate this. All right. These at the time of filming, we are in Libra season. We just did a giveaway. We did a free reading for Libras. So if you have Libra in your birth chart, watch Libra's videos. So whenever we do giveaways, just for those of you all who may have missed any giveaways during your birthday season, the way we do giveaways until further notice is, if you have that particular zodiac sign in your birth chart, then it automatically makes you eligible. So check your birth chart. Just trying to encourage people to pull their birth charts. That's it. Don't try to overcomplicate it. Try to make it fun as possible. That's it. All right, let's see what's in your card. Let's see what's coming up this week. Let's see what good news coming up this week. All right, so you moving on from something. So your head and heart are no longer at war with something. You're going to finally move on. Yep. Somebody's finally moving on from something that you had emotional ties to, that could have felt like, that was putting you in a state of confusion. You finally moving on from something so you can make space. Is a Justice card. Something that was disrupting your peace. Two energies in particular that was disrupting your peace. You're finally moving on. You're emptying yourselves out of that. It's like a person that felt like you were suspended in space. Almost like something was holding everything up for you. Finally moving on from it. Yep, here's a death card. Something is over. Something is over. So that you can get to the rebirth side. You're no longer going to let anything do an injustice to you that's going to cause you, like you're learning how to move on from disappointments faster. You're learning how to stop holding yourselves up. And what I just shared with you about repelling, banishing negativity, tie it in with people, places, and things. And there you go. Toss it into a burning bowl. Release it in love. Right? Here we have the Six of Cups here. So something about your energy, you're going back to your childhood, operating in childlike faith, and just kind of sort of reconnecting with the sacredness that you may have had with someone in your childhood and looking up to them and just kind of like your memories, you know, moving on from any energies who may have may have been vain and vengeful, or may have made some maybe hurtful things said about people, so that you can finally get some rest. Yeah. So you can finally get some rest. All right. We have High Priestess. Yeah. Empress card. Yeah. I feel like somebody's going to be finally cutting ties with any energies I feel like, you know, may have, and this is where your tower card is, your tower moment is happening. It's like you're adding some structure to your water, like your creativity, your emotions. You are the one that's adding structure to your emotions. And this is really a choice, you know, like you're choosing to take good memories with you when you move on from things. That's a choice for everybody. Like when you decide, okay, you choose good memories or bad memories when you move on, like the spirit of good memories or bad memories when you move on, so you can finally get some rest. Listening to water sounds helps you to, or like connecting you with somebody. Let me see what's coming to mind for me. Yeah. So a baton has been passed, right? Somebody has passed the baton to you spiritually. They could still be alive or not be alive, but somebody has passed the baton to you to basically like learn how to take the good memories with you instead of the negative. Like learn how to focus on the good instead of the bad. And that's kind of what this cycle is about, is like banishing the negativity. Like if somebody transitioned today or tomorrow, would you want them to rest in peace, or would you want them to be, oh my God, I just was just thinking about them, you know, I should have let all of that stuff go. Like, you know, some people do all of that. So sources say you can choose every moment of the day to take good memories about people with you, or you can choose to hold on to the toxicity about it. So make a choice. Make a choice. This is going to be the week that somebody's going to learn how to add structure to their emotions, because the next moment is not promised, right? That's what somebody's learning how. That's why you got the death card here. You learning how to add structure to your emotions about situations, and learning how to plant some brand new seeds and watering those seeds. That's how your money is going to grow, because again, it's a choice. You're only making room for the good, and if you feel like the bad outweighs the good, okay, it's time for you to go ahead and it's causing you disruption of your peace or rest, you know, to go ahead and end it. You need to go ahead and end it so you can take the good memories with you. Like somebody's gonna feel like they signed a whole new lease on life. You could literally be signing a new lease, so congratulations if you are. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. So I see you feeling like you being more conservative with your time. That's how you're gonna have a breakthrough. That's how you're going to have a breakthrough, and won't feel like you're having a breakdown in communication. Won't feel like it's a sword fight. Won't feel like it's hostility there. It's just like you're just being more conservative with your time. You're going to wake up from some nightmares, you know. So something you need to do. Somebody, in order for you to get some rest, somebody has decided to move on from something. So whatever you whoever or whatever you decide to move on from, take the good memories with you. That's right. 5 of Wands. No more bait and switch in your spirit. No more bait and switch in your spirit. Take the blindfolds off. You don't have to be at an impasse about anything. Whatever it is, you don't have to be at an impasse about it. You don't have to feel like you're an open book, like you're, walking eggshells about anything. Make a decision. This is going to be the week where you stop overthinking something. This is going to be the week that you're going to stop overthinking something and finally get to a leadership position in your life. Make a decision about something. And somebody's making a decision to move on from past disappointments, overthinking, the dark spell work, meaning the negative conversations about stuff, and taking the good memories with you, because again, the next moment is not promised. So you're closing out cycles. Learning how this is where you're creating a new tradition. This is the World card. New tradition. This is Saturn, right? Saturn is the maturity, authority, rules, tradition, structure, boundaries, enforcing boundaries, all of that, right? Here's a strength card. You're learning how to heal your spirit. So somebody is enforcing some kind of boundaries, possibly with a Leo. Somebody's enforcing some boundaries. I see this lion head behind somebody. Yeah. And going into prayer. No more arguing about something. Somebody's enforcing some boundaries. Your head and heart are no longer at war about something. Somebody has been an open book, a lot of ideas about a lot of things going on. Somebody has taken blindfolds off, You've awakened from some nightmares, but somebody is learning how to, move on from some things. You're learning how to move on from some things. You got some good news coming in. Got some good news coming in. Like I said, there's 8 of Cups again. So 2 situations in particular you're finally moving on from. Like I said, justice is in your favor, but 2 situations, your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. And that's what Source is just trying to get somebody to do, is like stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself, get in the light side of Emperor energy as structure to speak up for yourself, spring forward, there it is, light side of Emperor energy. That's all Source is trying to get you to do. Yep, so your tower moment almost like forced somebody to speak up for themselves, especially when people want to jump to conclusions about things. As far as you're concerned, something forced you to speak up. So, and took you out of page energy. That's that youthful, I'm just, scared, walking on a tightrope, like I'm walking on eggshells. Something forced you to speak up and show some compassion. Queen of Cups. And we had a 5 of Cups here. It's like you forcing people to show compassion, like, forcing people to basically like mirror your heart. Like you have a good heart. And so it's like basically you forcing people to show some kind of compassion, towards people that you love. That's what you're doing. It's like you're an open book and you're staying focused. Right, here we have the 2 of Wands here. And so it feels like for somebody, you're no longer motivated to be around people. Certain people, you don't even want to be around them anymore. You're moving on. You're not looking for their acceptance and their approval. You don't want to be around them anymore. So whoever it is, you're not looking for their acceptance and their approval, and that's exactly what Source wanted you to do, because you're not looking for humans' acceptance and approval, and from that, Source is sending some money across your path. Source is sending money across your path. That's how your money is going to grow, and somebody's going to feel like a whole new lease on life, because it's almost like somebody is now forced to make people have compassion towards people that you love or somebody that you love. It's almost like it's forced to have some kind of compassion. But something is making you have some nostalgic memories. Yeah, here we have the King of Cups here. So something puts you in a very mature, like emotion, that pushed you to emotional maturity. So no matter what your age is, I've been saying this for a long time, you all are very wise for your age, but so it's just pushed you into making people have compassion for, instead of mirroring compassion, pretending to have compassion, like making people have compassion for people that you love. Here we have the Ten of Cups here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody has been around a lot of energy vampires that just been draining you dry. And I feel like somebody, again, you get a lot of water cards keep coming out of your readings. And especially somebody that's very creative. And people have been creating this very hurtful narrative, it looks like, around you. That's with sword energy, where you just been having nightmares and wanting to kind of shut down, and you trying to be an open book, and you trying to stay focused. It's just like a lot of chaos and confusion around somebody. You gotta be careful of, like, this is what I'm talking about when we talk about banishing negativity. So we talking about frequency, right? Water. Like, when I talk about listening to water sounds on a regular basis, that's no matter what kind of job you have. You got a lot of voices going on around. You can work in a hospital. You can work in a construction site. You can work in an office setting. All of that's the vibration of sound. Listening to music. Make sure you're listening to water sounds. You're trying to train your ear for more calm, serene, but you can also hear the inflections in people's voices. Thank you to those of you all who have put in your comments below. That's letting me know that they work, because it does work. You'll be able to hear the inflections in people's voices. Sources saying something is retraining your ear to almost force the people around you to be compassionate towards loved ones. Like, show some compassion, like you're towards people who you feel nurtured by. Like, it's like people are basically trying to mirror the energies who have made you feel nurtured. People who have poured compassion and poured their creativity and gifts into you. It's like it's almost like to say, if you're not going to be whoever it is, and so helping you to stay focused, like really, really helping you to stay focused. So whoever this is for, like I said, something had to almost force you into, it's almost like if it's somebody may not know a sacred bond you have between you and your mom, or you and your dad, or you and a sibling, and basically trying to break that bond and mirror that bond, if that makes sense, right? So almost like people see them as competition, and those are sacred bonds for you, right? So no matter how much you're trying to have these emotional bonds with everybody, when you're dealing with energies that see people and all they doing is arguing with you and putting you in survival mode, all these wands swinging back and forth, sources saying something had to push you into full stop. Something had to put you into Emperor energy, the light side of Emperor energy. Discipline. Here we have the Three of Pentacles here. Again, music. Music is going to play a huge role in somebody's life. That's why this card came out right here. Music is going to play a huge, in the frequency that you listen to music. But somebody's going to have to really discipline their ear in what they listen to. Because if you're around a bunch of survival, like people putting you in survival mode, then it's going to make you feel like you won't even realize you come across as ruthless to people. You're just constantly in survival mode because what you're listening to. So thank you to those of you all who are listening to water sounds. and letting me know that it's working for you all, because Source is trying to put somebody, you're trying to create a whole new legacy. Whole new legacy here. Yeah, whole new legacy here, right? So I do see a new team, like your definition of team is changing, right? Your definition of teamwork is changing, right? So this is legacy wealth here. That's right. You're learning how to heal yourself. Somebody's coming out of some kind of a lion's den, you know, about something. And here we have the Five of Swords here. So that you can find, and you're staying focused so that you can get some rest. You're staying focused so that you can get some rest. It's almost like, see this right here? So on the side of this boat, you can't really see, but it says El Mosquitos. It's like something you may have said can come back to bite you. So it's just saying, just stay focused. Stay focused. Because it's almost like, it's like either something you said or maybe somebody else said could come back to bite you as far as family or whatever is concerned. So it's just saying, don't worry about that, because what's actually what's happening now for everybody. Where's the card? This you got Aries up here twice, right? So Source is saying to you, I wish I can pull this card out right there. This Death card right here connects us with the Judgment card, right, which is a generational planet. This card right here connects us with Mars, which is the Tower card, right? Which is not a generational planet, but Total Recall. Somebody is going, a lot of people, this right here, Saturn generational planet too. A lot of people are going back through their generational bloodline to find out. That's why people are pulling these, what do they call, like the test? Y'all know what I'm saying. People are going back to pull all kinds of stuff, right? And so when people are talking about like all of this water right here, talking about creatively, people are going back to roots, right? People are going back to their roots, like where their musical influences came from. Like, why are some people so musically inclined, right? Where did this come from? Why do some people like certain types of instruments more so than other instruments? Where did this person learn this gift of singing? Where did they get this ability to write like they write? And who did that come from? What generation? Where did this come from? This kind of stuff. That's what Source is saying. You'll be able to get your rest and stay focused, because you may have been an open book and sharing some stuff, but you are dealing with some vain and vengeful spirits who are basically have been trying to hurt you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, trying to attack some energies, mental health, trying to attract your mental health, basically trying to tell somebody that somebody's lying and all of this other stuff. And so Source is trying to put you in a a very structured way of like getting your thoughts together. Anybody who has like gifted and talented, you didn't just fall off the back of a turnip truck. Gifts and talents come from somewhere. They came from somebody somewhere, right? And a lot of times people will go and find out, okay, well, if I mean somebody's grandfather, somebody's great grandfather, grandmother, somebody used to do something. People are still finding out where these gifts and talents came from. So that's what Source is trying to tell somebody, is like, don't worry about this right here. Something trying to come back to bite you or whatever the case may be. Don't even worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused. Just stay focused. Where's the, hold on. I'm trying to see if we got the cards here. Yeah. Yeah. You're dealing with 2 Leos. Yeah. Dealing with some snakes. The only reason I say that, I'm not calling them snakes, just so we're crystal clear. Lions are Okay. Let me get back into it, because we had to add some more time to the video. But like I said, not calling them snakes, just so we're crystal clear. Not calling any Leos any snakes, so we're crystal clear. We're not vibrating on a low frequency with anybody. Not no name calling, no nothing. But this card came out with this cobra on it, right? So somebody's having some kind of an awakening. You're having some kind of an awakening how there are energy because you're so gifted and talented, and somebody comes from, you have inherited so many gifts and talents, and how energies can be jealous of gifts and talents that are inherited, right? And they go right into attack as if your gifts and talents are like a competition to them, whoever they are. Where did you get these gifts and talents? How are you able to sing like that? How are you able to dance like that? How are you able to write like that? How are you able to... So you're not experiencing anything that some people in your family haven't already experienced. Your mom, dad, cousins, somebody has already experienced this. But Source is saying what you don't want to do is align yourself with energies who come into situations, Capricorn. So when y'all are thinking about building families, this is going to be important for you all. When you all are coming into, when you're praying for, I just wish I could meet somebody. I just want to, because this is how the devil gets you all. I just wish I could just meet somebody. I just want to be in a relationship with somebody. I swear I just want to just settle down and meet somebody. That's how the enemy gets y'all. Be very clear that they do not see your family as opposition, because Source is saying somebody is too highly gifted here. You come from a long... That's why you should have so much water here, and you're incredibly smart. You're smart and you're highly gifted. Imagine wanting this right here. Right? The husband, the wife, the kids, going to a carnival, enjoying yourselves and stuff. And their energies who don't want to blend in, they see opposition coming through. All they doing is they creating chaos and confusion from the beginning. That's what Source is trying to tell you, is like that is going to create a headache from you from the very beginning, because y'all are earth signs. You, Taurus, Virgo, y'all, well, I mean, for the most part, I can't say all, but are like connections with family are very important. And I'll just say for the most part, even for the cuspers, right? Even for cuspers. So that would be like Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Who else? Who's on the cusp of Taurus? I think Gemini. Who else on the cusp? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, and then who's on the cusp of Virgo, Leo. I think get Virgo, Cancer, something. But anyway, like just on the even cuspers, like sometimes so it just depends, case by case basis. Don't etch that in stone. But it's very important. And so for your support system, Source is telling you all, if there's opposition from the very beginning, there's some kind of mission, and y'all need to pay attention. Y'all need to pay attention. It can never be all about the physical, or you'll find yourself later on down. If you're already on this path, Source is already getting you to this path right here. This is how the enemy gets people right here. You already on some path. Okay, I'm just so attracted to somebody, and they're telling you right up front they don't get along with this support system. This is opposition from the gate. This is going to be the end result. Y'all need to look at some other Capricorns online. Oh my God, I didn't know. I thought that was them. I didn't know that was going to be me. You need to look at some other Capricorns online. Four of Cups. So this right here lets me know that somebody could feel like, this right here could be like somebody could be like depressed, or feel like their back is against the wall, or bored, or whatever the case may be. See how these people are giving people the cold shoulder? Something like that. Don't get to a point where you so back against the wall, I just want somebody. Now better be very clear in your prayers. Like, I want people to get along. I want people to blend in with my support system. That's what your prayers. I want people to blend in with my support system. And I'm talking to my cuspers too. Aquarius on the cusp of Capricorn, as well as Sagittarius on the cusp of Capricorn. You want people to blend in with your support system, because that's important to you all as earth signs, because you all build these solid relationships with energies, right? So you want people to be like, okay, for you, I may see something, but at least I'll be respectful towards you. I may not get along with this person, but I'll be respectful, right? So some people just all out war. Here we have the moon card, so La Luna. You'll definitely be leaving some energies behind. Definitely be leaving some energies behind. So 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. So, all right, let's see what else we got. So yeah, let's close this out. I certainly feel like you all are going to leave a certain kind of belief system behind, as it relates to belief systems. As it relates, you're going to be leaving behind a particular, like being stuck in a particular belief system about family. All right, let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. This looks very similar to another zodiac signs reading, and how things are transferred, like between, like down from generation to generation to generation. And how, like, what was that? What zodiac sign was it? Capricorn. Like how, like how sisters and brothers can be jealous in families of kids, and their kids can be jealous, and like how it can be passed down from generation to generation. Like everybody want everybody to get along. So yeah, your new home awaits, but treat yourself to a spa day. Treat yourselves to a spa day, right? Put yourselves first. Your enemy's plan backfired. Somebody betrayed them, like an ex-friend, ex-love interest or whatever betrayed you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's why I keep telling y'all, the enemy, when the enemy wants to come at a Capricorn, it's through your because the devil card literally symbolizes lust. Need y'all to hear me. Lust, restrictions, whether it's restrictions in your money, you feel like your money is blocked, whether your love life is blocked, whether you looking around to everybody else is having a family and they got their stuff flowing, money flowing, life flowing, all this. So that's how the enemy gets you all in particular, because that's what the devil card symbolizes. So when you're asking source for something, Capricorn, be very clear. Very, very, very clear that it has to meet yours. That this is where you want it. When it is, you can look at it as selfish, but it's really a form of self-care. Whatever you feel like nurtures your spirit. Things have to flow. Things have to flow. Things have to flow. So you are protected and loved. You are protected and loved. But somebody ex betrayed them. But you have a new attitude. Get some fresh air. Listen to your intuition. Don't look back, right? The dispenser of justice is in your favor. The curse is now broken. Your next love interest will make you happier for somebody. Again, obviously, if you're married, whatever. We're not talking about them. This is somebody who's single, who wants to be in a loving relationship. Y'all need to stop praying them prayers. I just wish I could find somebody. That is getting a lot of people in trouble. I wish I could just find. Please, God, I want to find somebody. Stop those prayers. Please be very intentional, like you building a human being. This is what I want them to look like on the outside. This is what I want them to look like on the inside. Y'all have enough to choose from the past, failed relationships, to say, okay, I know what I don't want. This is what I do want. Put that list together, but make room for a new blessing. Make room for a new blessing. Ask Source for clarity and time to ground yourselves. Should you double back for them, back straight, walk away. Time for you to do the mirror work. But your laughter is medicine, and listen to your inner voice. Yep, closing out cycles in behind and leaving some energies, just leaving them behind. You have the gift of telepathy. So that's a transference of thoughts, feelings, ideas, whether they're intuitively, emotively, and superconsciously. Yeah, you're dealing with an energy who is very, very prideful. That's what their demon is prideful. They're not going to apologize, no nothing. So just move on. Pray and meditate. Toss it into a burning bowl and move on. They ain't going to apologize to your loved ones. They're not going to apologize to nothing. So move on. So health, I cast off feelings of sickness, illness, and discomfort. I am seen as whole by God who created me. My life is a testament to my strength. I grow stronger daily. My memory is better than ever. I recall all ideas with ease. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Somebody's kind of going back to their childhood and just remembering like nostalgic memories and just, again, sharing compassion, like sharing those memories of compassion with whomever. Like, you know, like especially if, like, let's say you have loved ones who babysat people's kids or, you know, created like happy memories for people and those kind of things. And people try to come up with just creating all kinds of mess. So it's just saying to you, you'll move on. You're what I seek is seeking me. What I seek is seeking me. Somebody just around a lot of, remember, your emotions and all that stuff is shaped by the energies that you all are around. So somebody is definitely moving on from all of this chaos and confusion. Bunch of chaos and confusion and just distractions. So look to the stars because you are amongst one of them. You're amongst one of them. Like I said, somebody's emotionally, creatively, you're a triple threat. Always have been. A lot of downloads, a lot of creativity. But somebody has seen money all over you. Somebody has seen wealth all over you. Just like people have seen wealth. What I say? Y'all see me shuffling the cards. I am wealthy. You are on the cusp of a prosperous and abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement. All will bring financial and material abundance into your life. Yeah. Something was definitely trying to get some energies out of the way, you know, but you're going to have to go back to, sometimes you need to go back to those nostalgic memories of like, you know, those happier times when you're remembering certain things. Like there's certain family members, even if certain family members don't necessarily get up, you got in your mind, you go, wait a minute, I remember happier times with people, right? So anyway, that's what I have for you. That's what kind of week you're going to have. You're going to add some structure to your emotions. You're going to go back in your brains and start remembering some stuff of just like nostalgic memories with these emotional attachments back in your childhood. And just remembering the richness of that. And, you know, and clearing some things up. That's what I have for you. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.